So when the Ryobi factory went out of business, some rich company comes along, buys it up, parts out everything in the warehouse and in the factory and sells it. So I stumbled across these things for sale as raised beds. Were attached to pallets. Every one of these was attached to a pallet with 4 holes. I found some little rubber stoppers. So even though I'm going to use 4 of these to make 4 more raised beds on top of pallets, 2 of them are going to get turned into a place where my bigger turtles, my bigger water turtles, they're ready to lay eggs. I probably should have got it done a couple of weeks ago, but I needed to do what I needed to do for our garden first. So today, we're going to set up a place for my turtles to climb out of the water into a place where they can lay their eggs. I have been so wanting to do this. And today's the day, Father's Day. I'm doing something for me today. I'm setting up a place for my turtles. I've been waiting my whole life to have a special place just for my red eared sliders. They're big enough, they ready. Let's see what we can do for them. All right, we got 2 of them leveled out now. We went and we picked up 1,200 pounds of sand from Lowe's. So we're going to fill one up with sand, and I'm going to put a thin layer of dirt on top so that if the turtles dig a hole, I will see the dirt. Got to put a little gravel in the bottom of here. And we're going to put some black dirt on top of here. And then I have to build a little bridge and cover it so they can't escape on this end or that end. And if I see sand on top of the black dirt, I'll know they dug a nest. That's going to be the little tell for me, because I can't sit here all day watching them. So if I come home and I see sand that's mixed in with the black dirt, that's going to be a sign that there's a nest. And we'll be able to dig it up. There you have it. We're almost done. Okay. My first big girl. She's not the biggest one. She's the first one. And she's already off. Okay. This is the biggest girl right here. She's so heavy. It's hard to hold her with one hand. It's funny, ever since we put them outside there this summer, they don't jump in the water when I come outside though. That's the way it used to be. Okay. You see these 2? She's almost twice his size and he's getting ready. Both males are definitely interested. See him? He's trying. I'm gonna have to get that bridge done quickly. He's chasing her everywhere, buddy. You see him? He is straight up on the hunt. June 20th, a couple of days later. I'm still not finished with this project, but the sun's going to be out. These turtles have been going crazy, breeding, mating, whatever you want to call it. I'm praying that we have some fertilized eggs going to be laid, but I'm about to build me a couple of things. A ramp going up onto the top, a ramp going back and down onto the bottom. I'll be using zip ties. I'll be using some wire to secure it. Zip ties, some wire cutters. I don't know if anybody's ever had to make this into pieces, but I can tell you right now, I realized I used to do this when I was a kid. I used to do air conditioning. I didn't do air conditioning. I worked for an air conditioning company. I was called a tin knocker. I was really a grunt. You know, you fix everything that they need when they're putting the air conditioning ducts in. But you hold this up and you put a screwdriver in this. Oh yeah, I need a tripod here. You put a screwdriver right here. And then you bang a hammer on the screwdriver and it goes boop, 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 right down the line. I'm gonna try to prop this up with a bucket so you can see me doing it. Even though I haven't done this in 35 years, I remember distinctly these things go up in fluorescent lights. So I remember this. And then of course, you still got to clean the edges up a little bit. It's not a big deal. A little wire cutter. I'm going to double everything up because these turtles, they are very, very heavy. They're not like the little radiant sliders that you have in your tank. I have one that's full breeder size, and I have a couple that are really close. There were some people that had them as pets, and they just got a little bit too big. And so they were looking for somebody that wasn't afraid to take care of these big turtles the way they deserved. And that's me. Okay, I got the ramp done that's going to go over the cinder block up to the side. Then I'm going to mount this on the side. I got to make a ramp that's going to go down to the sand. And then we're going to put it all together right on it. All right, we're in a home stretch. I'm sorry about that compressor. My wife is blowing up some inflatable pool toys. But this is going to cover the bridge. Once we attach the bridge, I got wires to hold that middle piece. I got a ramp for both sides. And then this thing is going to keep them from coming out the side. I'm a little out of breath, a little huffing and puffing. I am so excited. I've been waiting a long time to do this. My turtles were never big enough. Now, I have turtles that are big enough. I need a place for them to lay their eggs. I have one thing left to do. I have to spread some black dirt around. And I don't think they're going to escape out of here. If they do, the good news is they're escaping into a yard that's already a turtle sanctuary, and it's already protected from them escaping or, you know, getting out into the road. So I think I'm going to be okay right now. I'm pretty excited about it. This is the first time I did this project. So now they have a nesting box. They have a place to sun themselves. They have a place to swim and do their breeding. And that's all, folks. One more video is going to come, and that's after I put the dirt down. We are finished. They got a ramp to get up, a ramp to go down. They got plenty of space to bask in the sun. They can't get over the sides. I put black dirt on top. I don't know if that's going to be successful. I mean, it might work. It was just an idea. If it don't work, you know, maybe at the end of the summer, all of a sudden, I'll see baby turtles that I didn't know were there. But I'd prefer to get them into an incubator. And I prefer the birds and the frogs around here and everything else not to get a hold of them until they're big enough. But turtle enclosure, nesting box, complete. Just in case you're wondering what happens if you forget to put a couple of holes to let the water out if it rains, you got to come out in the rain before the turtles escape. That was a goose egg.